into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing, Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 59 yards. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Third and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he lost the football. These two teams all tied after one. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Gibbs will try and pick it up. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
4th down to give to Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 137 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Gibbs. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Now Montgomery running right. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Montgomery. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. Badgley's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Going to run again here with Pollard. That stop made by Jack Campbell. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. On play action, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Final play of the half, Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they're going to speed things up here. Play action now. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Pollard will take it up the gut. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Prescott off play action. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And that is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Lamb in motion left.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
There he goes left side.
Now he's into the clear again.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
48 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they will take over at the...
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide, say you gon' step by me, who gon' step by me, who gon' step by me.
Yeah, told him I would be a boss before I had business. I don't even need nobody here to vouch. I was all alone, so I ain't have a witness. Right back to the lab. Gotta go to work, I'm revving up my engine. I was just putting groceries in the bag. Now wait a minute, yeah, forgot to mention. I'm $100 million richer. Might paint $100 million picture. One man army, but I don't fatigue. Better have $100 million coming with you. Got good karma, so I'm riding fiscal. Hit the crossover, leave them playing Twister. Or they thought that I was just a... Now when I'm through, they call me Mister. Stop it. Big wall with suffice. Play with the family, playing with your life. Just got the ops hurt, looking sick. So we gon' disinfect them like a wipe. Had that boy a big cat with no stripes. Now on the gram, ain't worried about a like. Yeah, I had to go ahead and raise the fee. If you ain't rocking with it, take a hike.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide, say you gon' step by me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he's got some space here. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Now Goff. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. To throw on 2nd down is gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball enough, Charles, to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 16.
Watkins in motion left. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On second down, here's Gibbs. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. Out of the gun, gone. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here comes Swift.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. That is caught, and he is going to have an Eagles first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Once again, it's Swift. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Penny, a first down carry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try the right side here with Penny. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 14. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score.
1st and 10. It's Hurts. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hurts.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out because they wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he's got it to about the 40.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
2nd down and 8.
Now Montgomery running right. And he's going to be brought down at about the 43-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Montgomery not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Gone. This is caught.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this 1st half will come to a close.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 2nd half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And now they're in the hurry-up. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Inside handoff, Penny. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Again, it's Penny. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And some room to work. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Gibbs straight ahead. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Badgley able to knock this one through, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st down, Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 2nd down, Swift runs through the contact. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the a field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
From the gun, here's Swift.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Lions will take over. So they've converted their first 2 4th-down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameson Williams.
68 yards.
And the Lions use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from the end at times. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And some room to run now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw.
And now the rookie's free. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The give, right side for Gibbs.
Pardon me so much for situational football because that's the absolute last thing you want to do when you're protecting a lead in the fourth quarter. Not only do you lose yardage, but you find a way to go out of bounds and stop the clock.
Goff to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium that taking care of the football is king. They play turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game because even doing it that way.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on a flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. A traveling man. I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better